Hey guys, Eric here, and I know this is a little different. I'm going with a little more relaxed vibe to this episode of Backlog Arcade. This episode of Backlog Arcade is going to be recorded on the Beard Box, which I have hooked up to the TV right here. Yeah, it's cool to get back into it. Not every episode is going to be like this. This is just this one. The next episode will be back on the arcade. Right now I'm here, I'm highlighting, and I'm working on the Beard Box, so I wanted to talk about this game. And this is the game that's playing over my shoulder right now. And that game is Virtua Fighter by Sega. This is a super cool game. And first I'm going to give you a little introduction like I always do in my backlog episodes, where I talk about how I was introduced to this game and what's significant about it. So this is Virtua Fighter, which is the first 3D fighter that I ever encountered as a kid. The arcade that I frequented when I was younger had a Virtua Fighter cabinet, and I was always fascinated by it because this was the time when Street Fighter 2 was really big, as well as Mortal Kombat, and those are both obviously 2D fighters. This game was released December 1993. I can't remember when it came to the States, but after that at some point. Again, this was my introduction to the 3D fighters. I don't think this was the first 3D fighter ever. It might have been, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. This was my first 3D fighter. And when I saw it, I thought it was amazing. At the time, you know, there was a lot of people were throwing around the word virtual and Virtua, and they were using that synonymously to mean like polygonal. Supposedly, like, you know, polygon and 3D fighter and all that stuff. There's Virtua Racing, which Arcade Adam's a huge fan of, and that was again polygonal and stuff. So that was right around that time. Never very good at this game. I tried it when I was a kid, and it used to eat quarters from me like crazy. This game is also weird. This game predates Tekken, and I feel like Tekken did the 3D fighter a little bit better than Virtua Fighter when it came out. This predates Tekken by, I think, almost exactly a year. I think Tekken came out in December 1994. If I'm not mistaken. So anyway, December 1993 or sometime after that, I'm in the arcade and I see Virtua Fighter, and I thought it was super cool because it was the first time that I saw like a ninja, 3D ninja, and you just saw him on there. And we're gonna do some gameplay, and we're gonna see how far we can get in this Virtua Fighter game. I played a little bit of this game when I was researching this episode. Quickly found out that although there are some good things about this game doesn't really hold up to today's standards. We've just evolved in video gaming and 3D fighters and fighters in general to a point that, you know, we're just in a better place. Game plays a lot better. But this game still has a nostalgic feeling for me. Again, one of the OG 3D fighters, you know, precursor to things like Tekken and other games, other similar games. But, oh, Dead or Alive, that's another one too. But anyway, we're gonna give it a shot on the Beard Box, and we're gonna see what we can do. So, all of that being said, let's play some Virtua Fighter. We're gonna go arcade. Oh, this is the Saturn version of Virtua Fighter, which is basically identical to the arcade version. But we are gonna go, here's our characters here. We do have a timer, so Akira, Pi, Luchan, Wolf, Hawkfield, Jeffrey, and I think this is Kagemaru or Kage or Kage. We're gonna pick the ninja because let's pick the ninja. All right, and here we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. All right, got my kicks, got my punches. So this game is weird. You'll notice that, like, you know, there's not a lot happening in the background because this is an old game. Even though it's polygonal, it's very pixelated, you know. And also the one unique thing about this game at the time that I always noticed even as a kid was that you jump insanely high and you kind of float. And you got a dodge there. Oh my goodness. So when you'll see if I jump in here, I gotta learn some special moves too. Oh, ouch. Okay, I gotta get through at least the first one. Got my combos there. He does a backflip. Mr. Kage. Or as a kid, I always called him Cage. I don't know if it's Kage or Cage, but oh man. Jeffrey straight up suplexed me. I think Kage is like the fast guy, you know, ninja and all that jazz. But look at that jump. You see that? He just like floats. I gotta trip. Oh no, he's gonna, oh man. I gotta learn how to throw. I got my basic combo. I think I have a block. I think that's a block. Ow. Okay, gotta win. Oh, I can pause it, but there's no like move list or something that I can look up. But anyway, we're gonna figure. Oh my gosh, he slammed. Oh, I forgot. That was like one of the unique things about this game was like I think you could hit people when they were down, and that was very unique for the time. Here we go. Here's Sarah, and we're on top of like a building or something, which is, you know, I gotta learn how to do my dodge. The fighting in this game is so slow and weird and floaty and stuff like that, just compared to current fighting games. It's a bit weird, and it's hard to get used to. You know, I'm not the best fighting gamer in the world, or you know, but it still feels weird. Another unique thing about this game was it was one of the first games, I believe, to have replays. I keep skipping them, but I'll let it play. So there we go. And that was a super cool, see the replay. That was a super cool feature that other fighting games didn't have at the time. So, oh no, mirror match, here we go. Ow. Oh my gosh, wow. Look, do you see how much damage that did? That was like my entire health bar in 2 moves. Yeah, I gotta learn. I think this, okay. I did something, I did like a roll. Okay. We're gonna change characters. We're gonna go for Pi. Pi was the other character that I used in the arcade, Pi-chan, so I'm try some Pi-chan here. Okay, that was like a, that does half my life in 1 move. This is a bit unfair, I think. I think this is, yeah, this is a bit unfair. Because, you know, I gotta hit him with quite a few stuff. Might not be able to beat this guy. This might be it. I may try a different character. Let's see. Let's go with Akira. Let's see if Akira is a bit easier. I don't think it's the character though. It's just that I'm not very good at this game. And I didn't even get a chance to do anything. Yeah, okay. That was like a little bit of a counter. Yeah. This is tough. I mean, I'm bad, but I'm not, like, I'm not this bad. It's just, I am so, oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot you can ring out people in this. So I wow, I actually beat him. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. I would say that like I should figure out how to ground punish, but I don't ever knock him down on the ground really. I can float over him real good. Like who are you gonna hit with that kick? They're not 10 feet tall. That was cool. I did a kip up there. That was neat. Ring out. Okay. This is tough. This is a tough game. I did, you know, I can appreciate now, but I think when I was a kid, I didn't like it. I like that the concentration in here is more on like the fighting and a little bit less on like, you know, flashy special moves and stuff like that. It almost feels like more of a martial arts game because of that. And I know that's something that I appreciated in games like Dead or Alive and stuff. You know, there's like, it's not a lot of projectile fighting, which was super popular at the time, you know, with the Mortal Kombats and the Street Fighter 2s and stuff like that, the Hadoukens and all that stuff. So I do like that. It feels like a more like loyal martial arts type game or authentic martial arts type game, even though it's, you know, it's not really, but you know, it just kind of feels that way. It feels like even though I'm kind of getting wrecked, it feels like I have a fighting chance, you know? It's like if I was just better at martial arts or something like that, then I could like fight back better. Anyway, we're fighting Wolf, and he just kind of wrecked me. I think I'm gonna, oh, okay. I got my low elbow in there, which is a weird attack, but you know, whatever. Whatever, oh, he's gonna straight up suplex me. Okay. I used to know how to do the, you know, they have that like flying knee and stuff, but anyway, we're gonna continue on with Kage here, and look at that, I hit him with my weird 10-foot kick, and now I hit him again. Just gonna float over you with my foot out. You tried to clothesline me. Gotcha again. You don't know how to block that. Whoa! What a silly kick. If only people could really jump that high. Oh, he blocked it. Okay. Again, he blocked it. You don't know. You don't know about my floaty kick. Whoa, look at that flip. That was like a double. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he won? He looked like he had less life than me. That's all right. I got my, ooh, that did half his life. And that was just a little combo. Bam, floaty kick. Whoop. This is so stupid. No, he's gonna win. This is so dumb. Oh my gosh. Blood type. I don't know why that matters. Blood type B. Hobby mahjong. Reggae music. Karaoke. Chinese poetry. Dancing. Kung fu. His hobby is straight up kung fu. All right. Akira, come on, you got this. No, you don't. Jeez. Come on, I got my floaty kick move. That's my one move. Dude. Ooh, that was like a wrestler double kick. That was weird. He had to like wait until he was close to the ground to execute it though. Whoa, he clotheslined me. Who are you hitting? Man. Well, this might be it, guys. I might be down for the count. This is here. Let's try someone. Let's try Jackie Bryant. His hobby is training, but his job is IndyCar racer. What's he training for? What's his hobby? His hobby is just training in general. Training anything. Don't kip right up into the... Wow, I didn't even get a hit. This takes me right back to my childhood where I lost almost every time. I'm sure I was better when I was younger. The cabinet probably had like moves on the side, like listed on the side of the screen or something. So maybe I could have learned something. I don't know. But oh, come on, that was it. Okay, so I won, right? Okay, so I took a round. Oh no. Wow. Ooh, that was like a double kick. That was like a move. All right, we're gonna give this one more shot, and then we're gonna wrap it up, and we'll go into final thoughts. Sarah Bryant, her hobby is skydiving, and apparently she's related to the other guy. I don't know if she's his sister or wife or whatever, cousin, something. Oh, I did like a knee. I did like a knee. Come on. Okay, so I figured out the knee. I can't use it, but still. Wow. All right, we're gonna give it one more shot, but we're gonna go back to somebody I'm better. Let's go back to Kage, because I think the knee will be better with him. But so the knee is just back forward kick. Oh, maybe it's different for him because he's not doing it. I thought the knee was just a basic move that everybody had, but apparently not. Okay, well, I took a round off him. I found, like, if you hit punch or whatever, as you're flying through the air, he'll, like, do a flip. Ooh. Wow, that was straight, that was like a pro move there. Oh, I almost beat him. Ow. Okay, stood up round, or spin kick there. Don't worry. Oh, I beat him. All right, so we're not done yet. Still got some life in me. Oh no, Lau looks dangerous though. Lau. I'm not even paying attention, Lau. That's all right. I can jump like 3 times your height. Oh, come on. Okay, this is the last one right here. There's probably some like cheap move to this where you can like always get them, but I just don't know what it is. I don't know, maybe it's that. Oh, he got sick of that. Wow, I took a round just duck punching. We'll cheese. I'll take any win I can get, Mr. Lau. Oh, shoulder throw too. What? You don't even know. I got cheese for days. And weird floaty kick. Oh no, that's it. That's it. I'm done. Oh, he slammed me. All right. What do I have to say about Virtua Fighter? Virtua Fighter was the first of its kind, at least the first of its kind for me, for a 3D fighter, polygonal fighter. It was super new to the scene. It was reasonably popular back in the arcades I used to play at. People were always around it. It did eat controllers, or eat quarters like crazy, because it was hard in the arcade as well, but there were certain people that were just fantastic at it. As you saw, the CPU kind of wrecked me over and over again, and there were people that could play that way. But still a fun game, still a good nostalgia hit. It has had many sequels, and those sequels have gotten better. I have played a lot of Virtua Fighter 2, I played a lot of Virtua Fighter 3, and I think there was like a recent one, Virtua Fighter 6, that's either out or is about to come out or something like that. I don't know. I have to do some research on it. So it's still a series that continues to go on. Anyway, if you want to experience like what the origin of the 3D fighter was, check out Virtua Fighter on Sega, a good arcade game. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you on the next one. Till then, happy gaming.